in any moment they just need a foul, a long throw, a direct ball to create that chaos. You have to defend the actions well. We lose the timing of that, and we can see the goal. So very disappointed, because even at the end, in the last minute, we have again a massive chance with Ricky and Mikel to win it, and it didn't mean to be. So we have to accept it.
Difficult game, difficult environment to play in. I feel like we've done extremely well, especially in the second half, to come back and to put in the performance we put in. But yeah, we'll go into the international break, top of the league, and we'll keep a bit of perspective.
Did the block at the end mean as much, if not more, than the goal you scored?
The stage of the game, I mean, if we conceded that, it would have been a huge blow. So it probably meant more in the end, but there's no feeling like scoring a goal.
It was a tough game, as expected, because we knew before that we faced probably one of the best teams in Europe. I think now we have this faith, this belief that until the final whistle, anything is possible.
And Sunderland have shown all season that anything is possible. They could have gone second if they'd won this game. They're unbeaten at home. What was so impressive about this performance against Arsenal, Alan?
Well, particularly Dan Ballard. I think he epitomised everything that Sunderland have done so well, particularly at home this season, with his aggression, with him and his teammates stopping Arsenal playing, particularly in that first half. And they are really, really tough to play against, and there were so many examples of that today, with him and other players putting their body on the line, you know, for their team. And I said he sort of summed everything up. We're going to talk about this after, but look how difficult it is to get through, how many players they've got behind the ball, and then I think that's really good defending. As I said, we'll talk more in a minute about that, but that is really, really tough, aggressive defending. Then he more than plays his part with this. I mean, he makes it difficult to clear, but have a look at the touch and the finish. Goodness me, any forward would be proud of that finish. Then when they're piling the pressure on, he makes it really difficult there. The flick on in for Brian Brobby, who then finishes off with a great finish. But it starts with him being aggressive in the box and not letting the Arsenal players defend the way they want to, and then they get the reward. And then Arsenal come back at them, and they straight down the other end. And I said, putting your body on the line for your team, that's exactly what I mean, and that's why it means so much to him as the defender, to stopping that. And you can see the reaction from all the fans from behind the goal. And Arsenal will not have many tougher games than that this season, I promise you. And you can see, I mean, he started his career at the Arsenal Academy, and what a performance him and Sunderland put in today. I thought they thoroughly deserved the point. Yeah,
Dan Ballard, player of the match. But you mentioned that challenge on Marino. They looked at it, VAR looked at it and decided there was nothing to see there. What was your view on it, Theo?
Well, my view, I look at it a little bit differently, to be honest, and it's not clear and obvious. However, it's early in the game, it's 7 minutes in the game, and Don Ballard, of course, wants to put his mark on the game, should we just call it. And Mikel Arteta spoke about being disruptive, and he's definitely, from my opinion, right, he's disruptive, and there's a slight movement from the elbow to Marino's cheekbone. Me and Al definitely probably don't agree on it. However, I do feel like his elbow's in quite a high condition, should we just call it, and it was very disruptive, and it did.
I think, as a defender, if he allows that forward to get across him, Marino, his manager goes absolutely berserk at him. That's his space, and he cannot allow any forward to get across him. So he then settles himself, and then he goes for the header. He can't jump without doing that for a header, and I don't think there's anything deliberate there at all. I think it's more brilliant defending than anything else. And you would have done that if you were challenging for the ball as a striker? I wouldn't allow anyone to sort of get in me, or in and around me, or in front of me, and that's his job as a defender. He cannot allow the forward to get in front of him, and he didn't.